Hah? Aduh pusing. Pala otak, pala Barbie pusing. Bolak-balik. Maju, mundur, maju, mundur, maju, mundur, maju, mundur. Anjay pusing banget coy.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Sylvia Romania and I'm from class 11.5, and today I'm going to explain a manual text about how to use a blender. To make it easier to understand, I will show an example by making tomato juice. A blender is a simple kitchen tool that helps us mix or crush ingredients. So let's learn how to use it safely and correctly. First, prepare the ingredients. Since I'm making tomato juice, I already washed my tomatoes and cut them into smaller pieces. Cutting them smaller helps the blender work more easily. You can also prepare sugar, honey, or water depending on your taste. Next, put the tomato pieces into the blender jar. Make sure the jar is clean and dry. Do not fill the jar until the top. Leave some space so the blender doesn't overflow or shake too much. Because tomatoes are a bit thick, I add a little water to help the blending process. You can also add honey or sugar if you want the juice to be sweeter, but don't add too much water or the juice will become too watery. And now close the lid tightly. This is really important because if the lid is not locked properly, the liquid can spill out while blending and make a mess. After that, plug in the blender. Make sure your hands are dry when touching the plug to avoid electric shock. A blender usually has several speed options like low, medium, or high. For tomato juice, I usually start with medium speed. Press the button and let the blender blend the tomatoes until they become smooth. If the juice is done, turn off the blender first, then unplug it from the socket. Next, remove the blender jar from the base and pour the tomato juice into a glass. After you finish, don't forget to wash the blender jar, lid, and blade using soap and water so it stays clear and hygienic. Okay guys, before I end the video, here are several important warnings when using a blender. The first one is do not put your hand or any spoon inside the blender while it's running. Second, always unplug the blender before cleaning or touching the blade. Third, do not blend very hot ingredients because it can create pressure and cause the lid to pop open. Next, keep the blender away from small children. And the last is avoid blending too long because the motor can get overheat. And that's the manual text on how to use a blender, along with an example of making tomato juice. I hope this video helps you understand these steps clearly. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.